Ever pondered over what DevOps is and why it's so vital in today's digital world? Well, let's break it down. DevOps, a clever blend of development and operations, is a culture, a movement, a philosophy. It's a way to bridge the gap between developers who create and code software, and operations, those who maintain and manage the software. In the pulsating, ever-evolving labyrinth of the IT sector, DevOps has emerged as a beacon of efficiency and synergy. Its importance cannot be overstated. It's like a well-oiled machine, ensuring smooth transitions, rapid deployments, and above all, seamless communication. But what does this mean for you? What's in it for the students, professionals, and the curious minds out there? Well, imagine a world where creativity meets technology, where ideas are turned into reality with precision and speed. That's the promise of DevOps. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of DevOps. Ever pondered over what DevOps is and why it's so vital in today's digital world? Well, let's break it down. DevOps, a clever blend of development and operations, is a culture, a movement, a philosophy. It's a way to bridge the gap between developers who create and code software, and operations, those who maintain and manage the software. In the pulsating, ever-evolving labyrinth of the IT sector, DevOps has emerged as a beacon of efficiency and synergy. Its importance cannot be overstated. It's like a well-oiled machine, ensuring smooth transitions, rapid deployments, and above all, seamless communication. But what does this mean for you? What's in it for the students, professionals, and the curious minds out there? Well, imagine a world where creativity meets technology, where ideas are turned into reality with precision and speed. That's the promise of DevOps. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of DevOps. DevOps, a buzzword in the IT industry, but what does it really mean? Delve into the world of information technology, and you'll stumble upon the term DevOps quite frequently. It's more than just a buzzword, it's a philosophy, a culture, a movement that's changing the face of software development and IT operations. But let's start at the beginning. The term DevOps is a fusion of two words, development and operations. It originated in the late 2000s, during an IT conference in Belgium. The aim was to address a common problem in the IT industry, the disconnect between the development teams who build software, and the operations teams who deploy and maintain it. Picture this: a development team works tirelessly to create a new software feature. They hand it over to the operations team for deployment, only to find out that the feature doesn't work in the live environment. The teams point fingers, deadlines are missed, and the end product suffers. This is the problem DevOps aims to solve. DevOps is a set of practices that bridges the gap between software development and IT operations. It encourages these two teams to collaborate from the initial stages of software development through to its deployment. The goal is to shorten the system development lifecycle, provide continuous delivery with high software quality, and promote a culture of shared responsibility. In essence, DevOps is about breaking down silos. It's about creating a culture where everyone involved in the software delivery process works together towards a common goal. It's about speed, efficiency, and quality. It's about ensuring that the software delivered is reliable, functional, and meets the needs of the end-user. So, the next time you hear the term DevOps, remember that it's not just about technology or a set of tools. It's about people and processes. It's about fostering a culture of collaboration, communication, and continuous improvement. Clearly, DevOps is more than just a fancy term. It's a revolutionary approach to software development and deployment. Now that we know what DevOps is, how does it work? Well, let's break it down, shall we? The DevOps process is a continuous cycle that consists of several stages: planning, coding, building, testing, deployment, operation, and monitoring. First off, we have planning. This is where the magic starts. Developers, operation teams, and stakeholders sit together to discuss the project's objectives, scope, and timeline. They identify the resources needed and set clear expectations. It's all about teamwork and collaboration. Next comes coding. This is where developers roll up their sleeves and get to work. They write the code that will eventually become the software. They use version control systems to manage changes and revisions to the code. It's like a master blueprint for the software. Then, we move to the building phase. Here, the code is compiled and converted into a runnable software program. It's like crafting a masterpiece from raw materials. After building, it's time for testing. The software is tested to identify any bugs or issues. It's a crucial step to ensure the software's quality and reliability. Think of it as a quality check before the software hits the market. Next, we have deployment. The software is released into the production environment. It's like launching a ship into the sea. But in the DevOps world, we often use automated deployment to make this process smoother and faster. After deployment comes operation. This is where the software is maintained to ensure it runs smoothly. It's like a car mechanic, ensuring the software keeps running without any hiccups. Finally, we have monitoring. The software's performance is tracked to detect any anomalies or issues. It's like a security camera, keeping a constant eye on the software. From planning to monitoring, each stage of the DevOps process is interconnected and continuous. It's a cycle that never ends, always evolving and improving. As you can see, the DevOps process is all about efficiency, speed, and quality. This process not only improves the software's quality, but also speeds up its delivery. It's like a well-oiled machine, constantly churning out high-quality software at lightning speed. We've discovered what DevOps is and how it works, but why is it so important? Well, let's begin by stating that DevOps is not just a buzzword. It's a game changer, a revolution in the way we approach software development and IT operations. Point one of the key benefits of DevOps is speed. In a world where time is money, the ability to deliver software and updates quickly, often in a matter of minutes or hours, rather than weeks or months, is a significant advantage. This is achieved through continuous integration and continuous delivery, two core practices of DevOps that allow for faster and more frequent releases. But speed is not the only advantage. DevOps also improves collaboration between teams. Traditionally, development and operations teams worked in silos, often leading to communication gaps and misunderstandings. DevOps breaks down these barriers, encouraging a culture of shared responsibility and teamwork. This collaborative approach leads to better understanding, better communication, and ultimately, better products. Furthermore, DevOps reduces errors. With practices like automated testing and proactive monitoring, issues can be identified and addressed early in the development cycle, reducing the chances of a major problem down the line. This not only saves time and money, but also preserves the reputation of your business. And then there's efficiency. DevOps encourages automation of repetitive tasks, freeing up time for teams to focus on more complex, value-adding activities. This leads to better use of resources and higher productivity. But perhaps the most compelling argument for the importance of DevOps is its impact on businesses and the IT industry. Companies that have adopted DevOps report higher customer satisfaction, better quality products, and improved profitability. In the IT industry, DevOps has become a standard, a benchmark for success. So, whether you're a small startup looking to gain a competitive edge, or a large corporation aiming to streamline your processes, DevOps offers a strategic advantage. The value of DevOps lies in its ability to transform businesses, making them more agile, efficient, and competitive. So, how does DevOps look in action? Let's take a moment to explore some real-world examples of DevOps in play. Imagine a high-tech company, let's call it Tech Solutions. Tech Solutions found themselves struggling with long product development cycles and a lack of collaboration between their development and operations teams. They decided to implement DevOps practices to streamline their processes. With DevOps, Tech Solutions was able to create a culture of collaboration and shared responsibility. This led to a dramatic decrease in their product development cycle, and they were able to respond to market changes more swiftly. Another shining example is a global retail giant. Let's dub them Retail Empire. Retail Empire decided to leverage DevOps to manage their vast digital infrastructure. The result? They achieved a more robust and reliable online platform, which significantly improved the shopping experience for their customers. Now, Let's discuss the roles and responsibilities within a DevOps team. A typical team might include a DevOps engineer, a system administrator, a software tester, and a security engineer, among others. These individuals work in tandem, focusing on areas like continuous integration, continuous delivery, and infrastructure as code. Their collective efforts ensure a smooth and efficient software development lifecycle. The DevOps engineer, for example, works on automating and streamlining operations and processes. They build and maintain tools for deployment, monitor operations, and troubleshoot and resolve issues in the development environment. The system administrator, on the other hand, ensures that the organization's IT infrastructure is up to date and runs smoothly. They are responsible for the upkeep, configuration, and reliable operation of computer systems. The software tester is responsible for creating automated tests to ensure the software meets the quality standards, while the security engineer focuses on maintaining the integrity and confidentiality of sensitive information, protecting the system against any potential threats. These real-world examples highlight the transformative power of DevOps. To wrap things up, let's revisit what we've learned about DevOps. It's a powerful methodology that bridges the gap between software development and IT operations. This approach not only streamlines the process, but also cultivates a culture of continuous improvement and collaboration. We've delved into the DevOps process, understanding the stages of planning, coding, building, testing, deploying, operating, and monitoring. Each stage is integral to the smooth functioning of the system, with each phase reliant on the others. We've also explored the importance of DevOps, recognizing its potential to drive efficiency, reduce error rates, and accelerate delivery. It's a dynamic force in the digital world, fostering innovation and competitiveness. Whether you're part of a large organization or a budding professional, DevOps could bring significant benefits to your operations or career. Remember, DevOps is not just a trend, but a vital component of the digital world, driving efficiency, collaboration, and innovation.